Hi, it's Third Eye. What's up, energy? Hey there, reflection. We're back with the daily virtual conscious reality check, dimensionality energy for the one card solution of the day to get a little bit more clarity with the angelic messages that are going to come through with the cards that I pulled for us to get a little bit more on the reading that I did for us about the week that is on my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this on another social media platform, make sure that you click the link in my bio, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share this information with your friends and family that may need to hear it. And on that note, spirits, let's get into the vibe and see what's going on with the card that we have in play today for Judgment Day is, let's see if I find the card. Three. Aha. We have the Queen of Disc, or the Queen of Pentacles. This is known as the independent card or the supportive card, because it's really time for us to use our judgment or our gift of discernment to determine whether our lessons, our life lessons, have become blessings, or have our blessings become life lessons. And on that note, spirits, this is what we're looking at as far as the first message of the day that we have here. It says, hold on, let me check it. It says positive vibes only. So obviously, we're really needing to have the perception or be really more perceptive with our positive reinforcement about the way things are or the way things have gone and the way things are getting ready to go. Because right now, when it comes to you breaking your bad habits and replacing them with new ones or better ones, you're really going to have to use your discernment to know when a situation needs to be come to an end, or when you can continue to put your time and energy in and not end up in the same cycle. Okay? So just having a positive outlook alone isn't going to be enough. Okay? So we're going to see what the other message is that we have here. It says, oh man, this has become a never-ending story. So obviously, with that being said, things are still going the way that we want them to, but we may not be seeing it happening for us as much as we're seeing that it's happening to us, which is going to throw things off track or make you substantially late to showing up for yourself or for somebody else. However, you got to know that the universe doesn't make no mistakes and there are no coincidences. That way, you can see that whatever has happened and it couldn't have happened any other way. Because sometimes when we have life lessons, they don't feel like blessings in disguise at the time, because we haven't been able to utilize the knowledge that we've been given and apply it so that it becomes wisdom. Because when you first receive wisdom, it's only in the form of knowledge, meaning you might believe that, by applying it, it could work for you. But if you haven't done that yet, then you don't know it. And knowing is only half the battle. However, if you're the kind of person that is used to seeing the blessing in the lesson, and you've been actually utilizing the things that you learned from the past and putting them into practice, then you already know that things are going to work out for the good, no matter how it seems to look or how it has went before, because you know this is the part where things change. This is the part where things turn around, because in the beginning of the week, we got that the tables have turned, and they have not turned back yet. They're still going in the same direction. Okay, so let's look at the last message that we have here. And we got the answer no. So if you had a yes or no question in mind that you was trying to figure out which way you should go with that, with a yes or a no, the answer here is no. And just to let you know, if you would like to have a more personal reading about the specifics of the things that I'm conveying to you right now in this message, you can DM me directly and set up a personal message for you that'll give you the details about what's going on that are specifically to you and not pertaining to the collective. All right? Because what's happening here is not necessarily specifically for you. It could also be for somebody around you or someone that you are connected to. Okay? So, like I said, the answer is no, and you know that no is a complete sentence. We don't need no explanation to come after that as to the reason why we're saying no to a person, place, or thing, right? Or the reason why we're not saying yes like we usually do, because we've had a change of heart, or not just because we've become closed-minded, but we are thinking about moving on to bigger and better. And we know that continuing to do the same things, or continuing to be the same person, or continuing to talk the same way is not going to make the change happen. Okay, so let's look at change behavior in the way that we should, instead of trying to stay the same and try to force other people to change, and take matters into our own hands and make sure that we are thriving and striving to change ourselves. And that's all I have for support for all you independent lovers out there who are utilizing the information for today. Before you decide to make an important relationship decision with one important person or multiple people, you're experiencing the day, you're experiencing the situation and the circumstances the way that you need, so that you can evaluate what's really good and what's really not. Okay, so know that you're going to find the support that you need with this new offer, and you're going to be able to become more independent as you continue to use no as a complete sentence and not explain why you're not saying yes. So I hope that this helps, and that you tune in next time for more self-help, holy healing, and an enlightening ascension mastery, and more consultations and constellations and constitutions about your doses. So on that note, spirits, please take care of your bodies. And bodies, please take care of your spirits. And just be the vigilant light that you are. Namaste.